What's up, it's the Coaster Craze, and Six Flags made their big 2020 announcements today. And the biggest one, and the only original coaster, is Jersey Devil, the RMC Raptor, going to Six Flags Great Adventure next year. So in this video, I'm going to analyze it. So there's two videos released, the promotional one and a POV. So going from the promotional one, you can see a lot of awesome things about the coaster. So I'm going to start with the stats, and we don't have an exact length, but it's going to be over 3,000 feet of track, so it's going to be a good long ride, which is very good. And it's 58 miles per hour, so it's not super fast because it's only 130 feet tall. So that means the ride will take a little bit longer, which is really great to see because 3,000 feet of track is a moderate length. It's going to have two inversions. It looks like there's three, but that dive loop at the beginning is actually a Raven turn. So something that was kind of like on a Hyperion that went to Energylandia in 2018. It's not actually a full inversion, so there's only actually two inversions, a 0G stall and a 0G roll, which both look fabulous. RMC does an excellent job with those. And moving on to the layout, it goes to this really steep 87-degree drop that looks remarkable, and then it goes right into that Raven turn, and it's basically a double out and back layout. Pretty basic, but it looks really, really fun. Loads of airtime moments. The ending ones with the twisted airtime hills and the regular bunny hills look great. Coming out of that Raven turn is that massive camelback. Looks like it'll be so much ejector airtime, sort of like the first hill on El Toro or something. And then it goes into inversions that are well placed in the ride. There is a mid-course brake run, so it can have a higher capacity, but at least based off the POV, it doesn't look like it slows the ride down too much. And based on previous RMC coasters, a brake run doesn't slow the ride down that much. It's more for higher capacity, which is nice to see because I was very concerned about an RMC Raptor, which on the other two ones, the prototype ones, there was only 8 passengers per train. That would be a big problem like Great Adventure, which gets big crowds. But they're going to have a 12-passenger train because it's bigger elements, so it's probably not going to be nearly as intense because it's not as compact as the other ones, which is okay. It's still going to have loads of intensity. It is an RMC after all, so it's going to have 4 trains of 12 people. And I think they're going to be able to run all 4 because it's a loading station, it's a moving one, and it'll be really good. I think the capacity will not be too much of a problem. 48 riders at one time is not that bad, which is very, very good to see. Also of note is that it's going to be an incredibly smooth ride. RMCs are always very smooth, especially the single rail ones from what I've heard, since they only have one rail, so there's no misalignments between the two. Plus, it's going to have the same vest restraints found on Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster, which don't look too restricting. They'll still allow for loads of airtime, which is great, while still being very secure. And finally, I want to talk about the theming and scenery before going to overall thoughts. And I think it's a really awesome name, Jersey Devil. It's area specific, and it's finally not another regular DC theme. It's nice to see. It's going to be an area of the park that's like across from Nitro, so there'll be another big coaster in that area. It's going to replace like the Looney Tunes Seaport, which was a really bad kids area. So that's a great placement in the park. It's going to be in the woods. I think it's going to have really nice scenery, and it's going to fit the Jersey Devil theme, even though there's probably not going to be much theming on the ride at all, and probably very little in the queue, but at least the front of those trains looks sick, especially with that mouth kind of like swallowing the track. It looks very intense and just really awesome. The logo's pretty cool too, though I hate how Six Flags always slaps coaster at the end of it. Like, we don't realize it's a roller coaster. It just makes it sound really dumb. But overall, I think this is an excellent addition for Great Adventure. It'll fill a gap in their lineup of a ride that delivers great airtime and inversions. Plus, they finally get that RMC they wanted. And no, it's not a T-Rex, but it looks like it'll be pretty decent capacity nevertheless. And it'll be a custom Raptor, which is really nice to see that it's custom, not just another clone. Overall, I'm super excited to ride this next year. So stay tuned for my analysis of the rest of the Six Flags rides new for 2020. And like and subscribe for more awesome coaster videos from the Coaster Craze. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.